Yeah, it's just another day. Just going to go out there and have fun. Don't look at the clock. Unless you get bored, you know? Running 25 laps, I probably will be looking at the clock at some point, but yeah.
Training on our trainer and then, running workouts. Has your training shifted at all since the fall, or what does that look like?
Actually, I started running 90 miles a week. No more cross training. Yeah, that's what my training's been looking like. Mic drop. Okay, fine, that was a joke. But yeah, no, my training's been the same for the last 2 years. Unless you believed me. Did you believe me?
Maybe if you keep repeating it, maybe I'll believe you.
Okay. No, it's been the same.
Many guys as you have this weekend, how does that maybe kind of mimic the dynamic of cross country, the success that you guys have been able to have, and you carry over a lot of that into this indoor championship?
Yeah, it absolutely mimics that. We have a lot of guys on this trip. A lot of them are the same ones that ran this cross country season, so it's kind of cool to bring that dynamic to the NCAA indoor meet. Absolutely. Yeah. Practice and a competitive race without a pacer or anything like that, so it's another good opportunity for me to get some experience going into this outdoor season and then the Olympic trials. I'll be in the 5K there, so this is great practice for that tomorrow. Yeah.
Director of Track and Field, Northern Arizona, excited to be at the Track and Field press conference. That means we're doing a good job. Usually it's the cross-country team. You see us up here. Really excited to have a well-rounded track and field team heading into the championships. Thrilled to be in Boston. We don't get to compete here at the national level very often, so very excited to be here in this facility. Looking forward to a great weekend of competition.
Cross-country nationals to now indoor track nationals.
Yes. I would say entirely similar. We are always putting team performance in front of individual performances. Just looking at how we can band together our assets to score the most points as possible. Typically we're coming to this meet with a strong distance contingent. We're thrilled to bring triple jumper Mitchell Effing, weight thrower Garrett Burnt here, as well as a distance medley relay. So it's been feeling like much more of a rounded out real team competition here, which is what we aspire to do. The thing we've learned through the years in national championships and cross country is that anything can happen at championships. Crazy things happen here, and so much of it is about the mindset that the athletes have around competing for a team. When you're competing for something bigger than yourself, as soon as something goes wrong, you always have something to fall back for. If you're not competing for something bigger than yourself in a championship, when anything happens, that's when it's easy to check out, feel sorry for yourself. So our athletes know what this is all about.
I am really excited for this weekend, mostly because it's at home. I'm just super excited to be able to have my friends and family here. My dad flew in yesterday, his first time watching me race in college, so I'm super excited for that. And yeah, just to be able to have people who are a huge part of my journey but don't always get to see me race, get to be here this weekend is going to be super special. And I'm kind of holding on to that to be what's grounding me this weekend.
Great, thank you. How are you kind of reframing your mindset to prepare, coming off a really high at the World Champs to now prepare for NCAAs?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of thinking about that this week. I think that my coach and I kind of talked about that before we went to Glasgow as something that we were going to need to kind of actually spend some time doing. Part of it for me was, first I came off that final, I was super happy, and I kind of regretted not having clearer intentions and goals going into the final, which is not the case this weekend. My goals are really clear, so that was part of it. I think we got back on Monday, and it was really important. My coach told me it was really important, and I agreed with him that I took some time to not think about running and not think about track, so I've just kind of tried to recenter by catching up on some schoolwork, cleaning my room. It was my roommate's birthday yesterday. Just kind of doing some normal life things that get me away from thinking about this space for a little bit. And then obviously today kind of turning my mind back to the job at hand this weekend. So that's kind of how I've tried to keep the two hold them together. And I also think, like, going into it, we were very clear that the goals were different. And the competitions feel really different, even though when the gun goes off, it's the same, but kind of everything around it is pretty different. So that makes it easier to kind of focus on each separately as well.
I'm excited to be here because it's nationals, and just having the high level competition here, it's really exciting to come here and race. And then also my family's coming, so I'm really excited to race in front of them. My dad hasn't seen me run live in like in person in a long while, and he was my only coach growing up. So just having this is very special for me. It's clean, so you just get to go out and compete, and that's the best part of it, because we're all racers at heart, and I think we really enjoy competition. So showing up at nationals, this is where it's going to be at.